WBO, K4RXI returning. Yeah, well, it could be the New York State is in progress trying to beat Clemson Tigers tonight. That could be something to do with it over at Death Valley in Clemson. They're supposed to be having a big football game, and I don't know if that has something to do with the stations, the AM coming in or not, but I thought I'd find out. Go ahead.
Yeah, maybe they got the signals turned up a little bit tonight to get to everybody's transistor radio. Hell, I remember when we all had a little 9-volt transistor radio. You could pull up the antenna, turn it on, and tune in outside world. It's like, wow, this is cool stuff. And then the battery would go down low because you listen too long. And hey, it's like, Dad, can you give me another one? Son, those are 75 cents. You need to get a paper route or something. Go ahead, Dale.
Yeah, so you're going to get a box full of them things if you're going to play radio. But, yeah, everything's going pretty good here in Williamson today. The sun's been shining, about 72 degrees. Beautiful, outstanding, beautiful day here. My stove went out in my house, so me and my 80-year-old dad, we went out shopping, and we're trying to get a electric, stove for the house. We finally ended up one. We come back home, got it all put in, so I thought I'd play radio this afternoon. Anyway, not much going on here. It's an ICOM, the 7610, and we're driving the ACOM 2100 to about legal limit or so, to a dipole antenna about 40 feet in the air. Over.
Yeah, I love that ACOM 2100. And the 7610 isn't nothing to sneeze about either. Yeah, nice combo. Very, very nice combo. And I was thinking about the ACOM 1500, which only has the 1000 in it. I believe yours has the 1200 too. They got the 1200 in there, or the 1500 in the 2100.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I'm thinking it's got the 4CX 1000. But as far as what I read, the transformer puts up a little bit more high voltage as opposed to the 1500. So I don't know if there's much difference. I never owned the 1500. But the 1200 here, I swear, man, you can't even, it's hard to tell if it's running. You can't even hear it. You can't hear it key up or nothing. You look over there, you see a couple of LED lights flicker, and that's how you know it's on. Over.
Oh yeah, Dale, and yeah, of course we use those type of, out of the corner of our eye, making sure the little LEDs are on, and everything's running smoothly. But yeah, so I didn't know if the 2100 we were always interested in, but I'm a member of the ACOM group on Facebook. And I see people having issues, and now Val retired last week or this week, and so it's going to be missing that knowledge, and so now I'm steering more towards maybe some LD MOS amps built either in Miami or the UK. Or in, not UK, but VK, Australia. Now, here you contact. Go ahead, Dale.
Well, roger that. Well, I don't have a lot of experience with the ACOM. I have done a lot of reading so far, and a good friend of mine, N4AZE, he bought the 2100 and had it for about a year or so, zero problems. So I bought mine a couple of years ago. I had it on sale at HRO in Atlanta, and I am impressed. Myself, I'm a pair of 3500s guy, running about 3500 volts at an amp. But this thing here is so silent, tunes up very easily, it's very linear, and I don't have any trouble with it. So that's the name of the game for me. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
K4 radio. You're 40 over, and I wouldn't touch a thing. Yeah, so let's pick up the other station. Who was the other station in here? It's KWM.
How you doing? Bill, November 1, Mike Radio Kilowatt up in Connecticut. And I was just tuning by, and I caught your signals. You're all up there, 10 over, 15, 20 over. And I was just wondering where you guys are based out of.
Wow. Say you're in New Jersey? No, he's in Connecticut. Bill, you're running about a 555, Bill, in Connecticut. Go ahead and pick it up, Mark. Yeah. So, yeah, nice. I think you're about, Connecticut, running about 5 and 7. We're all down in Florida, except for Dale. He's up in South Carolina, so you probably are hearing him a little louder. But great to hear you down here, 70 miles south of Orlando and Sebring. And my call is Kilo 8, Mike, Echo, Mike, over.
Sebring, I know where it is. And what was your call? Kilo 8? Kilo Mike, I missed it.
Yeah, Kilowatt 8, Mike, Echo, Mike, Mexico, England, Mexico, and the name is Mark. Over.
Got it, Mark. Kilo 8, Mike, Echo, Mike. That's an easy one. So you're down in Sebring. Then my cousin's down, well, I guess somewhat close. Kissimmee's St. Cloud. I'm trying to think of a route. 495, I can always forget it. 4 something east. But a nice trip you're making. 15, 20 over. And I don't want to interfere too much in your conversation, but I just want to tell you that we're all nice signals coming up into Connecticut QSO.
That's pretty cool. Let me get your call written down here for the logbook. Call and name. I know you're in Connecticut. You're 5758. That's a great signal on 40 meters here for this distance. Let me give it to me phonetically, and we'll get you the logbook here. Over.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. It's November 1, Mike, Radio, Kilowatt, MRK, Bill, Bravo, India, Lima, Lima, and I'm up in Connecticut. I'm just running simple here. Icon 7300 tuner and a 8310 NFED.
One of the NFEDs they build down to 49 to 1 or what?
I think it's 9 to 1, I believe. Matter of fact, the guy builds them down your end of the woods, my antennas.
What's this call real quick?
And I only have it up about 20 feet, so it's not really up where it's supposed to be, but it gets out.
Yeah, it's working. Hang on, Ted. Yeah, it's working at 20 feet. Amazing. Yeah, you're 5758. And, I know you're up on the ocean side, closer to the ocean than any other stations here. I haven't heard Tennessee or Kentucky tonight. So you're kind of like talking down over the Atlantic to us. You're in a great location. And, yeah, that's beautiful. So, yeah, good. We're on a FTDX 3000 with a dipole at around 60 feet, fed with 450 ohm ladder line, and running about a kilowatt here, over.
Yeah, you can, from all of you, you can hear the difference. I heard you were running, someone's running 1,000 or 1,200 or whatever, but all sound excellent. So you can tell the difference. I'm about 5 miles north of New Haven, where Yale University is. So I'm probably about from the coastline of the water to where I am about 7 miles, 6-7 miles. So yeah, I guess I am shooting over the Long Island Sound, Atlantic, down to you. But great signal coming up. So I'll send it back to you, and you guys can carry on for QSL. K8 Mike, Echo Mike from November 1, Mike Radio Kilowatt.
Yeah, fantastic, Bill. Yeah, great transmission. November 1, Mike Radio Kilowatt. This gate, Mike Echo Mike. Yeah, sounds great. And, man, thanks for finding us here in Florida. Yeah, we kind of hang out here. We got a little group down here in Florida, and we just chit-chat kind of almost sometimes on a daily basis here on this frequency. So, nice always to hear some good contacts as yourself. So, we're going to go ahead ourselves, Bill, and get on the side. And thanks for stopping in. Make note, we are in here most of the time, so we did have a station from Toronto, about 10 kcs up, check in during daylight hours the other day. So pretty good propagation going on right now with the sunspot. All right, we're going to get on the side. N1 MRK, Connecticut, K, Mike Echo, Mike, and Sebring.
All right, 73. I'm going to have a bowl of soup and I'll monitor you guys. 73.
All right, 73's up, Bill. Thanks for the contact.
Good afternoon, Bill. This is K4RXI, 73.
Are you taking off?
No, we just telling Bill there, 73.
QSL.
Copy that, now, Bill. I want to say you're doing a great job in Northeast Florida. K1 MRK, WB6 WCO. You were 20 over, then you backed out about a 5x5, but I want to let that lie and back over to whoever it goes to. Over.
Well,
that was November 1, Mike Radio Kilo, not Kilo 1.
Copy that. Thank you for correcting me. Over.
gonna be very interested in the news tomorrow.
So yeah, wait to see. Maybe who knows? The band's starting to wake up here on 40, so we'll see what happens in the evening time. Yeah, we'll just listen around.
Well, probably because of you, man. The band is moving and grooving, buddy.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. And when it comes to ID time, I guess the best thing we can all do is like ID and give our city so that we know how far we're here.
Yeah, all at one time.
Go ahead, fire away.
All right,
K4RXI Williamson, South Carolina.
This is WB6 WCO, St. Augustine, Florida.
KO4 AKG, Deerfield Beach.
That wasn't so bad.
So we got.
It's almost biblical.
That didn't hurt at all.
There's probably a lot more. There's like, oh my God, I don't want nobody to know I'm listening. And there goes one right there.
Winter time is around the curve, my friend.
I can't wait. Noise levels go way down, the storms go away. But Dave said now that we may have a little slightly abnormal wet winter.
It'll be okay. Hell, it's been hot as hell in South Carolina, man.
Yes. So if we get a bunch of rain during winter and we're not supposed to, it's like I wouldn't be mad about it. I'd be like, wow, this stuff's gonna really start growing in the spring.
Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll start planting me some ryegrass.
Yeah. Get some early water for the soil.
It's been like 110, 115 here this summer. It's been awful.
Yeah. It's time for that to go away.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah.
Right.
Done that old.
So somebody else's turn to go dry. I don't know where it's going to be, but you're going to end up getting more rain than normal after a extended drought.
Just monsoon.
Yeah. So going like from one extreme to the other, you know.
Yeah, that's not the way life is, ain't it?
Seems like it.
I'm trying out a new microphone tonight. I hope everything's working okay.
Oh, we're excited. You're doing a beautiful job, brother.
Yeah, Mike's working. A good clean audio. You might have to talk up a little bit closer on it. You sound like you're sitting back a ways. You might have to chew on it.
Yeah, I'm kind of laying back with the top down. I got a little closer to it here. It's a PR40.
Yeah. See, you came up in this unit just within driving the radio better by getting closer to the mic.
Well, I wasn't sure what was going on, so I thought I'd step back a little bit. But so far, I like it. You know, a lot of it.
It's working for you there, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
And there's guys that are laying back in their beds or keying up with their toe and talking 10 feet from the mic, expecting you to tune in and try to hear them.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, like a D104.
Like, oh, it's like they're down the hall somewhere in the restroom.
And they got this echo effect to them.
Like, I ain't straining my ears trying to get what you're saying.
It's a built-in echo. Good guys, though. They're trying.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you can do is try.
Yeah, just keep on trying.
These guys
Yeah.
got a great signal coming up to Connecticut, 15 over.
15 over where?
You're all about 10, 15 over 9.
Whoops.
Oh, we're sorry we're damaging your estimator.
That's fine. Nice and clear.
I got my RF gain cut back. I'm trying to cut some of that noise off. But it's been a beautiful day here in Williamston, about 73, 75 degrees. It's been a great looking day. I hope tomorrow's the same. K4 RXI.
73 today, huh?
Yeah, it was great, man. Super day. Blue skies, couple clouds floating around. It was me and my dad out riding around. It was awesome.
That's paradise, man. You gotta cherish days like this.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Because if you try to count them during the year, there ain't that many.
No, you damn near get depressed.
So yeah, I would have went out picking apples, and I went down to the cider mill, and maybe caught a couple trout down in the creek, and just had a good old day.
That sounds like a good day too. I'm glad I got my stove fixed.
Is everything good with the stove?
Yeah, I had one of those old electric burner, coil top deals, and that thing shorted out. Looked like somebody was welding in the kitchen. Man, I thought I was going to burn the house down. And I went to get a, what they call a glass top, radiant, burner deal. And everybody sells them, but just nobody stocks them. I got mad as hell. And we had to go to like 4 different stores. Finally found one, me and my dad, and we got it put in. Everything's great now, but it's been a heck of a day.
Oh, boy. I mean, it's a radiant stove, right?
Yeah, the cooker itself it's electric. It's not gas. It's electric. It's got a glass top.
No, I totally know, because I live here in Florida, and there's no gas out here readily available, except for powering up the electricity. But I'll tell you something, as far as stove cookware goes, stainless steel, you'll never regret it, over.
Roger that. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. We went to Home Depot. We went to Best Buy. We went to Lowe's. Everybody sold them. They just didn't stock them, and that's the problem. So we went somewhere and stocked them and sold them.
Well, I'll tell you, I cook, constantly. Get yourself a nice set of stainless steel cookware over that radiant stove. You'll never go back, over.
Oh yeah, roger that. I tried it out a little bit ago and got everything working good. So yeah, I'm as happy as a puppy with 2 ears, over.
Copy that. I want to chime in and scratch your ears on it. You're got a beautiful signal here in Northeast Florida, over.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, you're almost like you're sitting in my front yard. I got the RF gain turned back, and you're still about 30 over 9. Sounding great. Oh.
Copy that. You're doing the same thing here. But, just, be careful what you're doing. And I'm telling you, the stainless steel cookware, tell Mama she'll never go wrong, over.
Roger that. Yeah, that's what we're going to stick with. I'm trying to get everything set up so I can retire, not too, in just a few years, about 7.9 to be exact. But So that's what I'm shooting for.
Go ahead.
No, I'm over 60. I'm 60.